everybody, and welcome to the extracurricular and athletic assembly for the 2022-2023 school year. Before we begin the athletic portion of today's program, we have some special recognitions from some of our faculty members. The first person I'd like to call to the podium is Mr. Boyer, who's going to recognize some of the band students.
We're going to go through some of our ensembles. We'll start with the Spartan Marching Band. So when your name is called, for our seniors, please stand, be recognized, and hold your applause until the end. Mitchell Badger, Chris Davis, Elena Dillo, Destiny Fishel, Jeremiah King, Claire McCloskey, Riley Miller, Vanessa Miller, Jimmy Griffith, Alexandra Herr, Justin Johns, Amber Medved, Gianna Salvia. These students were crucial in our success with all our performances this year. Can we have a big round of applause for our seniors? The next ensemble I would like to speak about is the Jazz Ensemble. They play at a variety of functions throughout the year. Again, I will name all of the folks that are in ensemble. Please wait to the end to give them a big round of applause. We'll start with Justin Johns, Chris Davis, Kurt Lambright, Michael McCosby, Vanessa Miller, Jacob King, Elijah Paraska, Mitchell Badger, Macy Miller, Ellery Mack, Wyatt Dean, Anna McCosby, Landon Michaels, Aiden Gargas, Jonah Gilmore, Aiden Breitenbach, Bella Del Foss, Jeremiah King, Bobby Joe Morrison, Kaylee Shaner, Ben Daughtry, Riley Miller, Adrian Creasy, and Jimmy Griffith. Big round of applause for all these fantastic members. The final group of people I would like to recognize are those that auditioned and placed into the PMEA ensembles throughout the year. Again, I will call the names. Please applaud at the end. Sydney Alfera, Mitchell Badger, Chris Davis, William Disman, Nora Johns, Aiden Mack, Anna McCosby, Riley Miller, Kaylee Shaner, and Erica Wagner. Please give these folks a big round of applause for all their hard work. Many unseen hours go into all of our ensembles, so we thank all these students for all their hard work. I would like to introduce now Mrs. Ernst.
Good morning. This year our underclassmen really stepped up to the plate and impressed me. We will recognize students in Spanish 1, 2, and 3 who completed projects that exceeded expectations. Danica Lippo-On and Ella Bartley will tell you about the Spanish 1 food truck project.
When you hear your name announced, please stand at your seats to be recognized. A panel of judges selected the food trucks created by the following teams of students. Please hold your applause until they all stand. JJ McBride and Talon Bailey, Aaliyah Hannon and Cadence Carguy, Danica Lupuan, Dylan Dugan, and J.L. Henderson, Larissa Bryan, Harley McFerrin, and Tristan Brenneman, Lily Changaway, Jules Record, and Riley Balcom, Megan Serpak and Natalie Rogers, Alyssa Stewart and Eloise Stewart, Elizabeth McCosby and Madeline Doolittle, Emma Tinsman and Chloe Wachowski. Abby Richards and Taylor Smith will now announce the Spanish 2 Dress a Celebrity contest winners.
¿Qué tal, amigos? The Spanish 2 classes created an advertisement for clothing. The students participated in a gallery walk to vote for their favorites.
Please stand to be recognized when I call your name. The most unique celebrity was created by Abby Kuth. The most artistic celebrity was done by Haley Collins. And the best written clothing description was Callie Hamilla.
Spanish 3 class created their final project about driving advice and features of Spanish-speaking neighborhoods. All 6 girls worked very hard and showed their perseverance to work hard through the end of the school year. Please stand and be recognized for your work. Maggie Alfera, Maddie Burgess, Emma Jones, Cameron McVeigh, Hannah Seifert, and Atsiri Villanueva. Gracias por tu trabajo, chicas. I would now like to introduce Mr. Wysocki to present a special award.
Good morning. This is something new. We've, as a committee, created a brand new award. It's called the Vehicle Fitness Award. Vehicle fitness. Now, the recipient understands that it takes more than putting a little bit of gas in a car to make it run well. Typical weekly conversations with this recipient is, it's a good day, no check engine light. Now, we have a $50 Get-Go gift card for the recipient. It gives me great pleasure to give the first annual Vehicle Fitness Award to Mr. Adam Klein. Adam Klein. Okay, we'll make sure that Adam gets his award now. I'd like to introduce Mr. Holshauser. Thank you.
The Varsity L Club is designed to promote and encourage participation in athletics throughout the school and community. The officers for the 2022-2023 school year are, and if you could please stand, President Colin Bartley, Vice President Reagan Atkins, Secretary Brady Cooper, Treasurer Danielle Ponchas. This year, the club had a very dedicated group of seniors who organized a school-wide dodgeball tournament. The money raised from this fundraiser was given to 4 varsity athletes who were recovering from significant injuries. This year, the tournament raised $1,200, which was then distributed to those seniors. Something as simple as a dodgeball tournament would not be as successful without the hard work of Varsity L members. I was really able to recognize the success of the tournament when I received a phone call from a teacher from Mohawk asking about how to put on such an event. The teacher praised the efforts of the event and was hoping to organize something similar. I told the teacher that it comes down to the students. You need dedicated and respected students to organize and promote the event. The dodgeball tournament would not have been successful without the extra effort, and if these students could please stand, Reese Bintram, Laban Barker, and Brady Cooper. So if we could please give them. One thing I hope that athletics has taught these young student athletes is how important the spirit of competition is. I hope all these seniors keep that motivation for later in life. Next, I'd like to speak about the 2023 or 2022-23 school year as Student Council Advisor. This year included the following students who made up our executive board: President Chelsea Stewart, Vice President Erica Price, Recording Secretary Talia Cartwright, PR Abigail Richards, Treasurer Mariah McBride, Children's Hospital Chair Sydney Alfera, Membership Coordinator Sam and Son, Middle School President Lexi Kroll, Middle School Vice President Peyton Milsick. Student Council had a very active year. Our year started with our annual Support of the United Way Day of Caring. Students worked through the community with a variety of projects. Some students washed windows while others did landscaping at the Lawrence County Historical Society. In November, students organized their annual Project Hope food collection. This year, the Laurel School District collected 3,378 items and $1,700. Our next major fundraiser was Children's Hospital. Supporting Children's Hospital has been a long-standing tradition at Laurel. Our fundraising efforts included donations at community events, donut sales, a food auction, and our King and Queen of Caring. Would Jackson Saunders and Maylee Hill please stand? These two individuals were the King and Queen of Caring. In total, we donated $6,200 to the Free Care Fund. Our final major fundraiser for this year was supporting the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. This year, students raised money through a community Easter egg hunt at the elementary. I'd like to thank all the middle school students, especially Ava Elliott and Amber Kirkwood and Peyton Milsick, for all the hard work they did in getting ready for the Easter egg hunt. In total, we raised $1,100 for the American Cancer Society. In closing, I hope that the value and importance of serving others has been instilled in these students for a lifetime. The world needs leaders and caring individuals like these members of Student Council. If you have a desire to join Student Council or Varsity L, please see me. Thank you. I'd like to then turn the program over to Mr. Rogers.
Good morning. This year, the Theater Arts Department had a very successful year in the production of Oliver, with over 40 students involved in the front stage and backstage cast, orchestra, and ushers. A very successful year was had. We would like to recognize the 10 seniors who have been a part of our program. Now, these people have given at least 900 hours each year just in practicing before we get ready to go on stage. And so their dedication needs to be recognized. We have 4 seniors who this was their first year, which to the underclassmen, I would like to say it is never too late to take advantage of the opportunities that you have in high school. So would these people please come up on stage? We'll hold the applause to the end. Mitchell Badger, Alexandra Herr, Justin Johns, and Jeremiah King. You guys have to stand up here on the side, on the 2 sides. Bring it back side. Completing 2 years with the Theater Arts program was Riley Miller in our orchestra pit and Vanessa Miller on the stage. With 3 years of service as our usher was Matt Hardisky. We had 2 seniors who completed 5 years with the Theater Arts program, Talia Cartwright and Amber Medved. And 1 senior was able to be on stage each of the 6 years that he was in the high school building, and that would be Jacob McVicker. Thank you to these seniors for being a great role model for younger students and doing so well on the stage for us. Thank you, guys. And I'd like to call up Mrs. Grin for the art award.
the art department. Today we are here to recognize the art seniors and their accomplishments. In order to be considered for the Art Merit Award, a student has to have a minimum of 4 art electives, and 1 must be during the senior year. Please come to the stage when your name is called. Our first senior to be recognized is Talia Cartwright. Talia has taken 6 art electives since the 9th grade. Along with seeing her paintings in the showcase, Talia is known for her acting on stage in the school musicals and her artful editing skills in video productions. Talia will be attending WVU this fall. Sarah Knight. Sarah has also taken 5 art electives, but she is best known for her exquisite singing voice in the school talent shows. Sarah, your talents will be missed next year on stage, and good luck with your future endeavors. Jacob McVicker. Jacob has completed 4 art electives, but he is best known for his acting and singing in the school musicals. Jacob has been in every show since the 7th grade. He plans on attending SRU to major in theater. Break a leg, Jacob. Amber Medved. Amber has also taken 4 art electives and has completed a ceiling tile that is on display now in Mrs. Gardner's room. Along with her artistic talents, Amber has also displayed her dancing talent in all of the school musicals since the 7th grade. She plans on attending Pitt in the fall, pursuing an English degree. Marissa Moreau. Although she's not here today, she has completed 7 art electives during her high school career, and she plans on attending SRU this fall. Juliana Rogers. Juliana Rogers, although the quietest member of the art room, completed 5 art electives. Her specialties are in photography, but she would like to pursue it as a hobby after graduation. These seniors were the nominees of the Art Merit Portfolio Award. The students in grades 9 through 12 voted on who they thought deserved this award. Qualities that they considered were artistic talent, work produced in the art room, willingness to help others with their art projects, and being a role model as far as work ethic. This year's portfolio winner is Talia Cartwright. Congratulations. Don't forget to take this to WVU this fall. Thank you, seniors. You can return that back to your seats.
We would now like to start our athletic portion of this morning's assembly. We are here to recognize our student athletes who have received or are receiving special recognition this year. First, I would like to thank those who make our athletic program possible. Athletic Director Ken Locke, our administration, school board, teachers, support staff, coaches, and lastly, our student athletes and their families. Your understanding, patience, and cooperation is greatly appreciated. Some letters, pins, and certificates have already been passed out, and others will receive them today, along with our special awards. Special award winners will be called up on stage. Others may be recognized at their seats. The first person that would like to speak this morning is Mrs. Burke. She will speak on cheerleading.
Hello everyone. I would like to recognize our Laurel senior cheerleaders today. These girls have persevered through a season filled with the unknown. They worked hard and showed their passions. Our Laurel senior cheerleaders consist of 2-time Whitfield champs, lifetime cheerleaders, and All-American cheerleaders. I would like to say congratulations to them on behalf of myself and the Laurel community. We are so very proud and excited that you are beginning your next adventure. As I say your name to be recognized, please stand and stay standing till everybody's name is read. And if you could, please hold your applause until I say all of our senior cheerleaders' names. Seneca Bailey, Talia Cartwright, Kira Geiger, Georgia Jellyman, Kaylin Kennedy, Mariah McBride, Lily McKay, Maggie McKnight, Amber Medved, and Maddie Michaels. Up next is Mr. Ullman. Sorry.
Good morning. The head coach, Coach Cooper, was unable to make it today, so it's my honor to speak about our varsity football team this season. I wanted to first congratulate all of those individuals making it to states and the other events here, and also still competing in the softball championship. Good luck this evening, softball players. I'd like to first thank the administration, faculty, and staff for all of the support, the band and cheerleaders for making our Friday night atmosphere the best in Western Pennsylvania, the parents, and last but certainly not least, the team for their hard work and play. Laurel football had another highly successful season this year, with the junior high winning yet another Tri-County championship, and the varsity team taking a Big 7 conference championship as well. I'm going to take a moment to explain how impressive that feat was on its own. Our conference ended the season with the top 4 teams all finishing within the top 13 in the state, and the Spartans finishing in 6th according to Max Preps. We had the highest points per game total across all levels of the WPIAL, and did all of this replacing about half of our starters from the previous year. We even let a lineman have a rushing touchdown. Nice job, Abe. I'll now recognize the players awarded all conference honors. When I call your name, please stand at your seats and be recognized. If you could please hold all applause until everyone is announced. Honorable mentions: Lucas Davis, wide receiver; George Michaels, defensive line; Carson Allward, defensive line. Wow, you still held the applause. Nice job, everybody. Second team. Second team honors: Aiden Collins, linebacker and offensive line; Carter Haney, if you can see, wide receiver and linebacker; Colin Bartley, defensive back; Zane Buchter, place kicker. First team honors went to Landon Smith for running back and defensive back, Brady Cooper for tight end and linebacker, Ryan DiMuccio, offensive line, defensive line, Colton Hill, offensive line and second team defensive line, Chase Hinsman, punter and second team quarterback. In addition to that, we also had the Big 7 Conference Lineman of the Year, Colton Hill, and the Big 7 Conference Coach of the Year and MAC Coach of the Year, Brian Cooper. Next, I'd like to spend a moment honoring those who have chiseled a new space in the storied history of Laurel Spartan football. The team set a new record for points scored in a single game in our contest with Summit Academy this year with 68. We also have 2 athletes who have set new standards of excellence for our program. Landon Smith, could you please come forward? Landon broke out of the shadows this season with astounding marks in both touchdowns in a season and points in a season. Landon scored 34 touchdowns this year, eclipsing Luke McCoy's record set all the way back in 2021 of 31. Those 34 touchdowns, as well as his work in 2-point conversions, have also earned him the most points scored in a single season with 206, breaking McCoy's record of 186. Congratulations on such a spectacular, record-breaking senior year. Secondly, Zane Buchter, could you please come forward? Zane has taken almost every kicking record we have to offer. His efforts this season have yielded him 2 new school bests. His 9 extra points versus New Brighton earned him a tie of the school record, and when combining his extra points total from last year and this, he is the new career record holder with 91, besting Jonathan Johnson's 3-year total of 77 from 2007 to 2009. Great job, Zane. We have a tradition of excellence here with Laurel Spartan football that we're looking to continue. With the senior class leaving, we have 10 starting positions vacated on each side of the ball. If anyone currently in grades 8 through 11 are interested in joining varsity football, please see me in room 222 for sign-up and scheduling information. I'll now pass the microphone off to Coach Locke, representing volleyball.
The 2022-23 volleyball season was a success in many ways, finishing the season at 13-5, 10-4 in section play. The 3 non-section opponents we beat, all considered considerable larger schools than Laurel, were Erie, McDowell, Knox, and Butler. The girls also won the Freeport tournament and finished 5th in the MAC tournament. The following earned special recognition from the 39 AA coaches in the WPIAL. Tori Atkins, 3rd team all-section. Dakota Weldon, 2nd team all-section. Jonna Hill, 2nd team all-section. Josie Fortuna, 1st team all-section and 2nd team all-WPIAL. Reese Bentram, 1st team all-section and 1st team all-WPIAL and all-PA state team. We have one Lady Spartan Award today. It's the Best Server Award. She ended up serving with an 80% serving success rate, and that award goes to Reese Bentram. In closing, the reason for the success of this team, as well as the recognition of the above-aforementioned girls, was because of hard work and dedication from the seniors to freshmen and everyone in between. The entire team shares in these accomplishments and recognition. And now we'll go with cross country, Mrs. Heights.
Coach Lawhead was unable to attend this morning's assembly, but he sent this message. The girls varsity cross country team finished the year with a 4-2 meet record, and they were 3rd in their section. The boys cross country team was undefeated this past fall with a record of 11-0. They not only won their section, but they were tri-county champions as well. They finished 5th in the WPIAL and just missed qualifying for the states. This was a history-making year for the boys team and the program, and Coach Lawhead said that this season wouldn't have been possible without the leadership of senior Justin Johns. Individual state qualifiers were Aiden Mack, who finished 78th out of 266 runners at the state meet, and Valerie Hauser, who finished 146th out of 257 runners. At this time, I have 4 awards to present, and if you could come up on stage, please receive your trophy. First, we have Most Valuable Female Runner, and that's Valerie Hauser. Next, we have Most Valuable Male Runner, and that's Justin Johns. The next 2 awards go to the Most Improved Runners for this past season. Our Most Improved Female Runner Award goes to Nora Johns. And our Most Improved Male Runner goes to Jeremiah King. Next up is Coach Skurbitz. He's going to talk about golf.
Let's talk about golf. We returned to Palace starters this season and added a very talented freshman. I knew we would have the best 1-2 combo in the section in Caleb Gilmore and Eli Bintram. They did not disappoint, finishing the season undefeated as a pair in team competition, and both of them were named first team all-section. We won the matches we were supposed to, stole one from Elwood at home, and found ourselves in both matches with Shenango only to come up a little bit short. We finished section play at 5-7 in 5th place. At our Whitfield sectional qualifiers, Eli Bentrim won the tournament with a score of 74 and took medalist honors. Caleb Gilmore took third, firing a 76. Both golfers advanced to the first round of the Whitfield Championships at Hannistown Country Club. Although we had a tough day at the course at the first round of the finals, it was a great experience and always nice to be on the course with the best AA golfers in District 7. We have 5 seniors on the team. I'd like them to stand when I call their name to be recognized for your hard work, loyalty, and dedication to the program. Please hold your applause till the end, and you all have to stand and stay standing as a family just for a minute. You good? First up, 2-time Whitfield finalist, 3-time All-Section Award winner, and most certainly one of the best golfers in Laurel program history, Mr. Caleb Gilmore. Next, Mr. Johnny Andre. That's all I got. Best guy in the van without a shirt on. How's that? All right, that's all I got. Greg Prizer, the only golfer to survive a golf ball to the forehead. Seth Smith, the only guy to survive an illegal photograph in the newspaper. So you guys don't know. And finally, Mr. Superman, Ryan Tubbs. I hope you guys know how much you'll be missed. The van rides definitely won't be the same without you. And don't forget, golf season never ends for any of us. So shoot me a text sometime, and I'll see you down the road on the first tee. No, you won't. I have one award to give away today, and that is low medalist. The low medalist is given to the golfer with the lowest match average during the season. This year, with an average of 38.25, the low medalist award goes to freshman Eli Bentrim. Oh, it was close. Congratulations, Mike. I turn the program over to Coach Marcantino and girls basketball.
I'd like to begin. I would like to express my thanks and appreciation to Mr. Locke and Mrs. Heights for their communication and organization and leadership this year. Also, I'd like to thank the administration, staff, and the students for supporting the girls varsity team. At this time, I would like to present the foul shooting percentage award. It's almost impossible to overemphasize the importance of free throws to the team as well as the individual. It is the only skill the shooter controls in its entirety. The distance is 15 feet from the basket and without any defense to worry about. Free throws account for approximately 25% of the scoring. A single free throw can make the difference in winning or losing. It is the most practiced shot in basketball. The foul shooting award winner with 76% is Reagan Atkins. Congratulations. In addition to her foul shooting award, we have a special presentation for Reagan. She eclipsed the all-time career scoring mark with a total of 1,252 points. Her dedication, hard work, and humility have been pillars on her path to this outstanding achievement. To honor this milestone, we would like to present her with this personalized basketball commemorating this exceptional accomplishment. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to present the Kathy Crow Memorial Award. This award exemplifies a high-energy, hard-working player that displays grit and intensity. This individual exhibits aggressiveness, determination, and perseverance, in practice and in games. This year's recipient of the Kathy Crow Memorial Award goes to Jonna Hill. In closing, I want to wish the softball team the best of luck today in the playoffs, and also the track and field competitors at Shippensburg on Friday and Saturday. Thank you for your attention, and at this time I'd like to present the program to Coach Laurel.
Before we move on to boys basketball, also would just like to congratulate Coach Marcantino, was the Class 3A Girls Section Coach of the Year back here. So, and for boys basketball, not much to say here. It was a rough year. Things were looking pretty good until some guys decided to go and get hurt themselves. So overall, proud of the 7 seniors that worked hard for us, and proud of the success that we have made out of that tough situation and the way that everyone on the team handled that situation. With that said, I think that Coop you out there somewhere. He only finishes 1,244 points short of Reagan in his career. So right there, it's right, so close, so close. Congrats, Coop. So we got a couple special awards. The first award is for the free throw shooting award, and without a doubt, it wasn't close. That award goes to Laban Barker. If you get thirsty, Laban's stocking coolers at the local Walmart, so. Milk and iced tea. And lastly, we have the Tom Bards Award that just basically exemplifies all Tom's characteristics: hardworking being the main one, dedicated, determination. This goes to the Laurel basketball player that exemplifies those characters. And this year's award winner is George Mike Cruz. Wayne. And now we're going to turn it over to Coach Matteo for wrestling.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Coach Carmichael wasn't able to be here today. He's the head coach, so I'll be presenting the awards for wrestling. We also have some scholarships to give out, so when I call your name, could you please come up and receive your award? The first award that we have, we do have a co-op with Wilmington, so the first award that we have is for the most improved, and it goes to Tommy Hetzer. I do not believe he's here, so. All right, and the next award that we have is for the MVP, and it goes to Grant McKay. And while Grant's up here, we also have a few other things for him. He has 2 school records that he broke this year for the most pins and for overall career wins. So good job, man. also have a scholarship award. It's for Corey Ketzel. It's called the Corey Ketzel Scholarship Award, and it's given to 3 wrestlers in honor of Corey. So I'm going to call these 3 wrestlers up, and if you could come up and get your award, and just stand up here for a second. The first is Abby Miles. Colton Hill. And Colin Bartlett. Before I pass it up, good luck to the girls softball today, and I'm passing it off to Coach Burks with baseball.
First of all, I'd like to say there were no records broken this year for baseball. However, there was a Sacred Heart broken. Thank you, Ms. McBride, for that one. Okay, shout out. Great article if you haven't read it, Spartan Shield. First of all, congratulations to the track athletes, the softball athletes. Continue to strive for your personal and team goals. You guys have done fantastic all year. Just know the whole community is behind you, and keep doing what you're doing, man. You guys are doing a great job. I'd like to thank the baseball seniors for the exceptional job they did this year as leaders, teammates, the effort they played with every day. One of the quotes that I like to use with them sometimes is effort is between you and you. So you get to choose the effort you put forward. They did an exceptional job, effort and attitude every single day, being leaders, and creating a program for the younger guys. So younger guys, you know, should be looking up to them and the things they did. Actually, there is one record broke, most hits with one hand. Pete Rose said, "You owe it to yourself to be the best you can be in baseball and in life." So congratulations to all the athletes, their successes. Continue to work hard, strive, achieve all your goals, both in athletics and in life. The award that I'd like to give out is the batting champion. That's going to go to Ryan Tellez with an average of .438. Congratulations, Ryan. I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Allman for football.
That's after Mrs.
Oh, Mrs. Burks. Okay, listen to her. She's better than me. I'm out.
All right, so Coach Duddy climbing telephone poles here, getting ready for tonight's game. But he sent the following. First, right now, as he wrote this, the Spartan softball team has a record of 15-2. This year's seniors, you guys need to stand up for a second. Remain at your seats. Alexandra Herr, Georgia Jellyman, Grace Kissick, Maddie Main, Abby Miles, Vanessa Miller, and Grace Zeppelin. And the rest of the team, and wishing all the girls the best of luck this afternoon at North Alabama. At this time, we have 2 awards to present. First, the Batting Champion Award. This goes to Heaton Seifert with an average of .568. The second award is the Home Run Champion. And for the second year in a row, it goes to the same individual with 7 home runs this season, Grace Kissick. And And once again, congratulations to the girls and good luck tonight. As soon as Grace gets up here. And now Mrs. Sykes is going to switch some spots and we're going to do boys and girls track.
Okay, you're going to have to bear with me on this one because there's a lot of information, a lot of hardware up here for this one. So for Coach Cooper and Coach Rice, neither of those could be here today. So some of the season highlights for track this year was both teams finished their regular season 5-2, and they finished third in the section. The girls team won the MAC championship, and they were first runner-up in the Tri-County championship. More highlights included Tori Atkins, who was track MVP, overall MVP in the, and I have no idea what this means, TSTCA championship, the MAC championship, and the Tri-County championship. So good job, Tori. We will have a lot of school records to give out if you can just be patient on that. We have quite a few. Our WPIL champions this year for the girls was Tori Atkins in the 100 and the 200 and Brady Cooper in the discus. WPIL champs, congratulations. So tomorrow they will be heading to the PIA state track meet. And we have, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. Those attending, and I hope, like I said, if I missed somebody, please apologize. We have the relay team, the 4x1 relay team of Reagan, Tori, Josie, and Maddie. We have Reagan also going in the javelin. Tori's going to be also running the 200 and the 400. Brady will be throwing the discus. Ryan DiMuccio has qualified in shot put and javelin. Maddie Harding will also be pole vaulting, and John Hill will be going for the javelin. So we wish them the best of luck when they travel tomorrow to the state meet. Okay, once again, I hate to keep saying this, but if I missed anybody, please make sure you come up and get with me later. Okay, these are the school records. And if you come up on stage, Coach Locke will present you with the certificate. The first school record being broken this season was Reagan Atkins in the javelin with a throw of 130 feet 5 inches. If you could come up, Reagan. You can just stay up here. Next school record broken was Maddie Harding in the pole vault with a vault of 10 feet 6 inches. School record. Actually, we have 3 in a row here. Okay, so Tori, you might as well just come up. I hope she's here and just stand up here. Okay, Tori broke school records in the 100-meter dash with a time of 12:38, the 200-meter dash with a time of 25:17, and the 400-meter run with a time of 57:17. Also this year, the girls broke a school record for the 4x1 relay. That team consists of Maddie Harding, Reagan Atkins, Josie Fortuna, and Tori Atkins. And their time to break a school record was 50 seconds and 50.38 seconds. Okay, now we have some trophies to give out. First, the track MVP for this year was Tori Atkins. Our field MVP for girls track was Josie Fortuna. Rookies of the year. Reagan Atkins and Alexis Guyewitz. And the Track Spartan Pride Award goes to Reese Bentry. We didn't forget you boys, okay? Just a lot of girls up here today. So for our awards for the boys track team, we have track MVP this year going to Kurt Lambright. Field MVP, Brady Cooper. Boys Rookie of the Year was Aiden Mack. And the Spartan Pride Award goes to Justin Johns. Okay, before the track recipients leave, we're going to pass out the 100-point trophies. These go to anybody who achieved over 100 points, and anybody that knows anything about track knows that that's quite an accomplishment. So this year's 100-point winners are Reagan Atkins, Tori Atkins, Reese Bentry, Brady Cooper, Ryan DiMuccio, Josie Fortuna, Aiden Fuchs, Maddie Harding, Valerie Hauser, and Kurt Lambright. As you can see by all of those on stage, we had a great track season. So congratulations to all the athletes and all of the track athletes and softball team. We wish you the best of luck as you move on. And at this point, at this time, you guys can sit down, and we're going to start our special presentations. Okay, just one more table, so we should be good. Okay, the MAC Athletic Conference annually recognizes a male and female athlete from each school in the MAC Conference. These student athletes are being recognized for displaying excellence on the field and the court and in the classroom and within the community. Laurel's MAC student athletes were previously recognized at the conference banquet. Each will receive a plaque and a certificate. Laurel's MAC student athletes for the 2022-2023 school year are Reagan Atkins and Grant McKay. Now, the Tri-County Athletic Conference also recognizes 2 student athletes from each school in the Tri-County area. These students not only excel in athletics, but are also outstanding students in the classroom and members of their community. This year, Laurel's winners of the Tri-County Principals and Athletic Director Scholarships are receiving a plaque and a check. These two awards go to seniors Grace Kissick and Brady Cooper. Tri-County Athletic. We got a check and a plaque. Okay. The Laurel Scholar Athlete Plaque goes to the senior athlete that has earned 2 varsity letters this school year and has the highest GPA of all of the senior athletes. This year, the Laurel Athletic Department is proud to name senior Reese Bentram as our 2023 Scholar Athlete. The Three Sport Letterman's Club is in its 23rd year here at Laurel. It goes to any varsity athlete who is lettered in 3 or more varsity sports during the school year. It shows a total commitment to their desire to compete at the varsity level. Each of these athletes who received this award was able to balance participation in at least 3 sports and also find time for academics. This year's athletes will be called up on stage, and if you could just all stay to all the awards. We have, I think, 14 this year, which is a lot for us. We'll start with our seniors. The first senior receiving the 3 Sport Letterman's Award is senior Johnny Andre for golf, wrestling, and baseball. Next is Reagan Atkins, volleyball, basketball, and track. Next, we have senior Aiden Collins for football, basketball, and baseball. Brady Cooper, football, basketball, and track. Ryan DiMuccio, football, wrestling, and track. Josie Fortuna, volleyball, basketball, and track. Jonna Hill, volleyball, basketball, and track. Georgia Jellyman, cheerleading, basketball, and softball. George Michaels, football, basketball, baseball. Abby Miles, volleyball, wrestling, softball. Seth Smith, golf, basketball, and track. Chase Tinsman, football, wrestling, and baseball. And we have 2 underclassmen, sophomores Tori Atkins for volleyball, basketball, and track, and Aiden Fuchs, cross country, basketball, and track.
All right, before we conclude, just a few for non-seniors. make sure you're paying attention. So anyone who's planning on playing the sport next fall, you need to see Mrs. Heights in room 117 and pick up a packet. Physicals will be given only one time, Monday, June 5th. You'll be notified by your coach. If you do not play a fall sport, but play a winter sport and want a physical, see Mrs. Heights and she'll take care of that and sign you up for a time. Okay, that's only on June 5th. So if you miss that, you're on your own and you'll have to get it on your own and get your paperwork in before official sports starts or you won't be able to play next year. Okay? Other than that, in conclusion, we'd like to thank all the student athletes and coaches for your hard work and dedication. Without you, the sports program would not exist. And that concludes the program. So go back. We have a few minutes before the bell rings, so Mr. Laird said we're just going to sit tight for a couple minutes. And then